Okay guys, today let's talk about performance, right? The name of the guy this time is Performance Plus, right? In Blender you have a few performance tools, right? Here, this one, you can reduce the tiles of your render to perform. You can also go to simplify and turn it on so you can reduce the max of subdivision on your scene to maybe 0, and then you have no subdivisions on your scene. Limit the texture size as well, right? But this operates for your entire scene. Okay, let's go in a better way, and this better way is Performance Plus. Okay, let's say we have this guy. Let's render this guy quickly for you guys to see what I'm talking about. I will render this very quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, scene is rendered, right? But let's say that this scene is not rendering for some reason, your GPU stops to work. Okay, so what you do, you normally go restart Blender to make your GPU works. Okay, but what Performance Plus does for you is first try to reset your GPU, so it will perform a couple operations, and that may bring your GPU back. If it doesn't bring your GPU back, you can always go here and restart Blender. Okay, hard restart will basically restart your scene without you need to close your scene, open a Blender again, go looking for the file, open the file again. It does everything in one single operation, and it brings your scene back. Okay, so I'm not touching anything. Blender is doing everything. Okay, opens the scene again. So your GPU is restarted. Okay, if that doesn't work, you can go and reduce your tile size here, right? So you may save some memory to render. Okay, you can also choose some objects on your scene to reduce the texture size. Okay, so right now you see my GPU is kind of having a little bit of a problem to render here on my scene. I can downscale this, okay, to maybe 1. Okay, I will downscale everything to 1, but I don't want to downscale these textures here for these guys, because these guys are the first plane. So I select them and put them here, and all the rest of the scene I downscale all the textures to 1K. Okay, so 54 textures were downscaled. Okay, except for these guys here. Other thing that I can do is I can let me say that I have this guy. Let me say that I have a subdivision on this guy. Let's subdivide it. Okay, I have this level of subdivision here in this guy. Okay, and for some reason I want to reduce the subdivision. Let's add this subdivision to this guy as well. Subdivision surface. Let me put this 4. This guy maybe remove the optimal display so we can see the subdivision here. Pretty heavy, right? Pretty heavy, you see? Okay, So now what we want in our pipeline here to limit the subdivision of our scene to 0, okay? But I don't want that limit be applied to this guy because this guy is in the foreground. I just exclude it from the list and then I apply the limit. So it applied for all the rest of the scene except whatever object that I have except the ones that I have on my list. Okay. Now let's see if we can render that. Okay. First option you saw, guys, we had a CUDA limitation. Let's see if now we will be able to render. We downscaled all the textures to 1K. Okay, so you see now we are rendered and we are rendered really fast. Why? Because all the optimizations and you don't really see because whatever you have in the foreground you are kind of preserved. Okay, so that was the scene. It was rendered in 40 seconds. Okay, do you guys see before it was it wasn't rendering at all if in our viewport. Okay, now we could render. Let's see if we can render that here in the viewport. Now we can because we downscaled everything and we optimized. Okay, so yeah, this is the optimization performance plus. Okay, you have that tool. This tool is available on my link on my Patreon in the link below. Okay, so you go there, check it out, check the other tools there. You guys can subscribe as a free member, as a paid member, and as a special add-ons member. Just go there, check it out, and let me know what you think about it. And if you think makes sense, just help me to keep doing this, creating those tools to improve our workflow and become easier way of being an artist in Blender. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Don't forget, okay, comment the video, tell me what you think about it, and subscribe my channel if you think that makes sense. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye and take care.